Hello, I'm Amber Calloway, and today we'll be discussing casinos and their use of operant conditioning. The largest casino win in one night was by Kerry Packer at an estimated 40 million in winnings. Sounds pretty great, right? Gambling is one of the most addictive activities for the brain, and casinos implement a series of tools and techniques to keep you coming back for more. We all want to be a Carrie Packer, and even the smallest hope of winning big makes people bet tens, hundreds, and even thousands of dollars on this slim chance. What makes gambling at casinos so addictive, and what are the mechanisms they use to keep the profit coming in? I am a Las Vegas native myself, and let me tell you, the casino industry is huge here. There are few corners of Las Vegas in which you can't find gambling machines. They even go to the extent of having them in grocery stores and gas stations here. Poker, lotteries, sports bettings, and slot machines all fall under gambling, and they draw people in from all diverse backgrounds. To understand the process behind the addiction, we must first explore what operant conditioning is. Operant conditioning is the production of a desired behavior through use of a reward and punishment system. Both reinforcement and punishments can be broken down into positive and negative. A positive reinforcement is when a pleasant reward is given to promote a behavior. A negative reinforcement is when something is removed to promote a behavior. Similarly, a positive punishment is when a not pleasant stimulus is given to decrease a behavior, and a negative punishment is when a stimulus is taken away to decrease a behavior also. It is important to note the difference between operant and classical conditioning. Classical conditioning focuses on forming a connection in the brain between a stimulus and response, such as the popular Pavlov's dog, which started to salivate to the sound of a bell because it assumed it would be fed each time it rang. Operant conditioning, on the other hand, focuses on removing or reinforcing behaviors based on consequences. How do casinos use operant conditioning then? Casinos tend to use forms of positive reinforcement the most. For example, the most obvious one is the cash prize given out to the few winners of gambling. Some more subtle techniques that are complimentary drinks given out by attractive servers and colorful lights and atmosphere. Casinos even implement a negative reinforcement by removing all clocks inside the building, so that people are more likely to lose track of time and stay gambling longer. There is even a phenomenon called the near miss effect, in which people have the tendency to think they will just miss a big win if they leave too early on a machine. Some people even will stock certain machines and label them as hot machines, when in actuality, there is no difference of winning. Casinos also optimize their use of operant reinforcements through scheduling. Casinos utilize the variable interval schedule, meaning a reward is given out at random intervals of time. This is a very unpredictable schedule, and it helps gamblers feel everyone has an equal chance of winning big. Some people forget that the reward system gambling triggers is the same as cocaine, heroin, alcohol, and other drugs. It activates the neurotransmitter dopamine inside the brain, which elicits feelings of pleasure and highs. Slot machines and anonymous gambling are found to be the most addictive, which becomes concerning as people can even choose to now gamble their money online. It is important to treat gambling addiction the same as you would any other addiction and recognize the drastic effects it has on people's lives. In summary, casinos use operant conditioning by providing rewards through implementation of cash prizes, drinks, lights, and attractive workers. They also make their winnings timed on variable intervals to promote the addicting idea of fairness among their victims. While gambling can be a fun activity here and there, it is important to recognize it's a danger as an addiction and how the house will always win.